Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today I'm super excited because I get to share with you my newest sticker book that releases this Friday, February 7th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time on my website, www.mojo-jojoplans.com. This book will be $20 plus shipping and is 30 pages of mini dashboard pastel boxes, 826 stickers. I'm so excited. I've just been putting off doing more mini sticker books. But I was like, I really got to get the other colorways, and I wanted to get this colorway in here before spring actually hit, because pastel colors are going to be full force once spring comes in. And I had to do it. So, and I'm real excited with this one. I revamped the dashboard boxes a little bit for the mini, so they fit much better. Not saying there's anything wrong with the other ones. It was just one of those things where I just needed to make a couple of adjustments, and if I'm going to make a new book, then might as well make those then. So this has a couple of new adjustments in it. I kind of revamped some of the pages, not to mention it does have like the nicer binding style so that way it doesn't fall apart on you. So just lots of good things with the sticker book. We're going to take a flip through of it, and then I will show you. I have some, they're outdated, but I at least have some dashboard mini pages that I can show you things on. So let's take a look again. 826 pages, 826 pages, I wish. 30 pages, 826 stickers are in here. So we're going to open up, and again, when I show you on like the actual planner pages, you'll see where all these can fit, but they're going to be in the same colors that I always do for all of my pastel boxes. So if you have any of those colors, the colors in those books are the same colors that you will find in here. So you're going to find all of the great pastel boxes colors in here. So we have like the red, like coral color, and then the orange. You have your full size like dashboard box, and then one that kind of would cover up the date, and then a couple of smaller boxes. And then those colors are going to flip, so that way you're getting the orange and then also that coral color. Then we have some smaller boxes on these pages, and then some bigger boxes that are meant for the left-hand side, and then again some smaller boxes. And then we go into the yellow. So you have the like muted bright yellow, and then the buttery yellow, and then things flip-flop, so that way you get both colors. Okay, and then the smaller boxes, the large boxes, and then we go into our greens. So if you have mini dashboard boxes like the rainbow version, it is very similar. I did have to make a couple adjustments to accommodate for the new binding, but it is very similar, and I did kind of change the sizing of these boxes as well. So there will be a little bit of differences, but I'll show you what that looks like when we move over to some planner pages. Right, then we have our blues, like a more teal blue, and then like a really light sky blue. Such a pretty shade in person. Smaller boxes, and then the large boxes. Then we have our two shades of purples. Pull pages of those. Whoop. If I can flip the page, that'd be great. Then we have our pinks, a light pink and then a little bit of a brighter pink, still in those pastel shades. And then these are probably going to be my favorite pages. We have gorgeous gradients, really pretty, of like the pastel gradient in here. So you're going to get all those same pages, but now you'll get them with that gradient on them, which I think just makes them so much more fun. And I did reverse the gradient, so on this page it kind of started this way with the pink at the top, and then on the next page I reversed it. That way you're just kind of getting differences. It mainly comes into play over here because you're mainly going to have the pink and the orange in these colors, but then because I was able to flip it, now you have the purple to the blue. So I did flip them so that way you kind of were getting different variations of the gradient. And then again, the big boxes, pages of those with those tiny boxes, again flipping the gradients. And there we go. So that is pastel mini dashboard boxes. Now let's take a look at some of the changes here. So when I originally made the dashboard mini series, I sized them. I size my boxes based on an undated planner. So it didn't have the number, so that meant the word wasn't pushed over. The day of the week was over here, and then so that meant there was room. Well, I didn't accommodate for dated planners. So we did go back through and I did do some adjusting so that way now, even for a dated planner, which we'll show you on Wednesday, because Wednesday is the longest day of the week. And now it won't cover up those days when you are dating for a mini planner when it's already dated. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now, the nice thing is this leaves you with this extra little box here. And now you have a teeny tiny box if you need, to write a little bit more. So that whole thing ends up coming out. Now, say you might want to cover everything up because you don't care about the date and you really just want to draw attention to, a section in here. Then you can add in your box there and cover up the whole thing. Maybe you just really want to emphasize that section there. But say maybe you want to emphasize a section. Let me go to a different color because if I use all of that color, I'm going to be real sad. Say you don't want to cover up the date, then you can just go with this slightly smaller one that goes just under that day, so that way you're not covering that up. Again, you have some smaller boxes, just that way you can write in your extra to-dos, all that good stuff. I believe the little boxes on these pages are smaller too. So you do get some teeny tiny boxes too if you want to layer in some smaller things, and add. So these are smaller than those ones, but you'll still get quite a few of just different boxes. Okay, and then we have these bigger boxes that can go and cover up these areas if you need them to. Put this one up here. Maybe you don't want a to-do list there, so you can cover that up. Or you go grab a different color. I just feel like if I use all the same color, like that makes me sad. I don't want to use all the same color. You go grab some different colors. Or maybe you don't want a bill section, or you want to draw more attention to a section, whatever you're wanting it for. These are meant to fit in those areas over there. So I think that's all the sizes. We used the little boxes, the teeny boxes. We even used all of the dashboard boxes. So it's very specific for this layout, but you can use these boxes literally anywhere if you're just also looking for some different size shapes that I don't have in my classic size books. These are different sizes than a lot of those boxes that I have in those, same with these. And then if you're just needing some smaller, even smaller like box stickers to add in anything extra, then you'll have those. So there we go, you guys. I'm really excited to bring dashboard mini pastel boxes to you. Again, I'll have all the details linked down in the description below. Patrons will get to pre-order on February 6th, so that will be available as well. But again, I'll put all the details. Public release is on Friday, so stay tuned for that. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!